Hi guys, and welcome to lesson number 5. In today's lesson we're going to learn how to paint with forks. We're going to need paper, pencil, paints, brushes, and our plate for mixing paints. So first we will start with a painting of a lion's face. Take your pencil and let's create the face. If you have never painted a face of a lion, what we're going to do is create like a letter U upside down. Here we go. Now for the bottom of the face, we're going to need to go a little bit thinner number U. Here we go, like so. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now to create the mouth of the lion, we're going to create a letter U upside down again, but smaller, starting around about here. And we're just gonna go like so, like really wide. Then we make a little nose and a smile. The smile is a little bit hard to make, but it's just like a little letter J coming one way and coming the other way. How's that? Now we'll make some eyes. Nice big lion eyes. And looking right at you. Here we go. Now that we have our face, we can start with some coloring. So what color is the face of a lion? Yellow. And let's take some orange. And to make it a little bit more exciting, we're going to use some red as well. Cool. Let's take a small brush, dry it down, still got a bit of color on it. Let's take the yellow and we'll make the yellow face first. So try not to paint the eyes yet, because we're going to use a slightly different color everywhere. Yeah? We're gonna make a nice yellow face only on the top, because we're going to need a different color for the nose and for the smile part. Here we go. Looks like the lion's got a little mask on, yeah? Beautiful. Bit of dab. I know I like dabbing here. Now, for the eyes, let's get a bit of white as well. Get some white paint. Here we go. And we're going to make eyes white. Don't worry, if it mixes a little bit, that's fine. Beautiful. And now we just need to make some little circles in the eyes. Let's make them blue. Ta-da! Our lion has blue eyes. How's that? Now to create the mouth of the lion and the nose, we're going to need a couple of different colors. For this part here, for the chin part, we need a lighter shade of yellow. So we'll take a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, and mix it up on the side slightly. Once we have a lighter color, just paint it in just a little bit softer. Paint it all over, just don't go on the nose. Here we go. Should we make a smile in red? Let's do it. So we follow the lines of our pencil and make the smile nice and easy. And now we need to make a nose. I think nose would be brown, right? What colors go in the brown again? Yellow, red, and blue. A little bit of yellow, a little bit of red, a little bit of blue. Let's mix it up together. Here we go. And we've got some brown. Nice and easy. We can make the face shape a little bit with brown as well. Here we go. Happy? Okay. All right, let's go forks. Dry our brush. Leave it aside. Let's take a fork. So with the fork, we're going to create a big hair for our lion, because at the moment our lion is a little bit bald. Okay, let's get some orange. Here we go. Let's pop some orange on our fork. Don't worry, we can always wash those forks later on. Now to make the hair, just go around the face. Make sure that we don't cover the face. Okay, let's start here. Going everywhere. Okay, the hair of the lion goes all the way around the head. Here we go. Need some more paint. I think we're gonna need even more than that. Let's keep dabbing. Okay, I'll get some more paint. A little bit more. Here we go. Now we got heaps. As you can see, our fork is making really big lion hair. And it's going everywhere. I think we're gonna have to fix the face a little bit, huh? Let's put a little bit of red on the fork as well, and a bit of yellow, and mix it up a little bit. Here we go. And just dab a bit more there. Oh, I think I went over the face of the lion. Did you go over the face of a lion? Not to worry, we can always fix it up. Just put a little bit more yellow on our brush and just put it over where we made a mistake. It's tricky doing lions, isn't it? Here we go. Mix it up a little bit, and I went over the lion's eyes too. Did you go over the lion's eyes? Okay, don't worry, we can always put a little bit more yellow there. You can wait until the paint dries a little bit, or we can just put more, put a bit more white on the eye. My fork was quite big, so it went in the eye a little bit. So here we go. What? Made the eye pink now. Here we go. A little bit more white. That's better. A little bit. Okay. And a little bit more yellow around the face. Ta-da! Well, that's my lion. What does your lion look like? We've had some fun with the lion, so now let's try something a little bit different. What other spiky animal that you can think of? A porcupine? Okay, let's do a porcupine. I'll put this paints on the side for a second because we might use it. Now, what color would be a porcupine's body? Probably brown, right? And we can probably twist the page slightly to the side. Let's draw the body of a porcupine. To make a porcupine, I would make a straight line, or relatively straight line, and a little bit curved in the ends. Then we go the top, which is more like a round shape. And when you get it space some for the head, maybe a little bit of like a beak looking thing. Okay, make some eyes and maybe a mouth. Interesting porcupine. And then we make some spikes. So this is where the spikes will go. Okay, and maybe just close the mouth like that. What does your porcupine look like? Okay, let's make a porcupine. I think the porcupine's body would be a little bit brown, maybe. So let's have a look. We have some brown in here. So let's paint the brown on the body of the porcupine. And just around the head a little bit. Here we go. You remember how to make the paint go a bit further? You take a little bit of water and you make it stretch a bit. Here we go. Now I think for porcupine's face we might need to make it a little bit lighter. So let's take a little bit of white into the brown and mix it up a little bit. Don't worry if the colors mix a little bit. Here we go. Now try to go around the eye. Even if it goes over a little bit, don't worry. We can use a little bit of white to create the eye again. Here we go. Wash your brush. Let's take some white. Try to get a clear white. It will make the eye. Ta-da! What color eye would you like for the porcupine? I think we'll make it blue. Tiny bit of blue. And a little dab on the eye. Ta-da! Should we make a smile for a porcupine? Okay. Maybe some red again. A little bit of paint for the smile. That's a big smile for the porcupine. I think we might need a little bit of the old brown just to make the outline of the head. Just a touch, not too much. Here we go. Okay. What color should we use for our porcupine spikes? I think I like to make it a bit more colorful this time. How about we put a little bit of blue on one side, a little bit of purple on the other, and let's put some green, just because why not? Okay, frog number 2. Let's be a little bit more creative, and we'll paint the fork in different colors. Dry your brush. It's okay if it's a little bit all different colors. Let's put a little bit of purple on the bottom of the fork. Let's put some blue a little bit higher. Let's put some orange and red a little bit higher. Yes, we're making a multicolored one now. Let's put some yellow on the tips. And let's see what it will look like. And some green, maybe even just a little bit here on the side. Okay, that's a very colorful fork. Okay, let's have a look what it's gonna look like. Let's go all the way around the body. What? That's a crazy porcupine. Okay, make sure we stretch the paint a little bit. We're gonna need a little bit more, huh? See if we can recreate it. A little bit of green, some blue, some purple, some orange, a little bit more down to this fork. Here we go. More blue and some yellow. Very, very colorful fork, this one. Okay, couple on the front, and let's twist the painting around a little bit and go a little bit down the bottom of the body. Porcupine. Now, porcupine's whole body is supposed to have spikes, so we'll just put a bit more over here. very spiky porcupine. A little bit more yellow. What do you think? That's a crazy porcupine. And these are two animals made with forks. Thank you for joining me for lesson number 5, and I'll see you in lesson number 6.